What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So if you're just watching my video, our video for the first time, you're welcome, like welcome. But make sure you subscribe, right? Before you leave, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You would love, as in you will learn a whole lot of things from here. So and if you've been following us, right? Oh man, thanks, man. So this video, right? This video, I will talk about everything that has to do with accommodation, right? Everything that has to do with accommodation. Okay, I will just talk about if you are just coming to Canada, right? You don't know anybody, and you've been following everything I've told you in my other video. You've been following them, but this one, you don't know anybody. Even if you know somebody self, this particular video will still help you because of the things I'll be sharing. So let's just assume you don't know anybody in Canada, right? And you are coming to Canada either to study or as a PR or as a worker. So this video will help you get, because I will tell you some things you need to do. In fact, a whole lot of things you need to do, you get. And this video, I will make it in two sections, right? I will first tell you everything you need to do, I will tell you everything you need to do. Then after everything, I will show you how to do them. I will make a video on my computer how to do them yourself, because I received a feedback from some of the comments. They said that my videos are boring. Not they said, just one person said my videos are boring, and I understand the person. Yeah, the person just wants me to just drop the information, The person doesn't want me to show them the process. That particular video was how to book a flight, because in that video I explain how to do it yourself. But some people doesn't want that. Some people just want the information, Why some people need the full video on how to do it themselves. So I will just do it then at the end of it, I will show you how to do it yourself. Everything I want to talk here, everything I want to say here. So let's just continue. So first thing first, you are coming from your home country, you don't know anybody, you get. So first thing you have to consider, from your airport, who is going to pick you from the airport? You don't have anybody to pick you, just like me. When I was coming, I don't have anybody to pick me at the airport because I didn't know anybody. You understand? First thing first, download Uber on your phone. Download Uber and attach your home country card. I'm from Nigeria, so you can attach your Nigerian card. If you're from other country, attach your other country card. It would work. So that's the first thing you have to do. From the airport, you get how you're going to leave the airport, because taking airport taxi, it's always expensive. One of my friends arrived a few days ago, but not in Calgary, in another province. And let me just drop this, guys. If you are coming to Calgary, or you know anybody coming to Calgary, let them reach out to me. I would pick them from the airport. I would make sure that they do all the SRN, SIM card, all the registration, bank account. I will take them to everywhere they want to go, free of charge. I'm doing that one for free. I've been doing that. So if you know anybody coming to Calgary, let them reach out. I'll pick them up from the airport and then I will settle them down. Yeah. So now that my friend said he spent $250 airport taxi. Huh? I was like, $50, that money. So you don't want to spend that kind of money. But if it was an Uber that he took, you get, you wouldn't spend more than, like, close to that at all. Close to that. So download Uber on your phone, attach your card, So that's the first thing you have to do. You have to consider that how are you going to leave the airport? How are you going to leave the airport when you land? You get, so plan ahead. Plan ahead. So, and if you have anybody that can come and pick you, you can reach out to them that, hey brother, hey sister, can you come and pick me at the airport? But if you don't know anybody like myself, download Uber. That's the first thing. So second thing is that where are you going to stay after departing the airport? Where are you going to stay? So some people, they always book hotel, but I always advise people don't book hotel, because hotel, they are very, very expensive in Canada. Hotels are very expensive. Imagine spending $160, $180 per night for hotel. That is the price. You understand? So don't book hotel. You can book Airbnb. Airbnb is like house, and it has a whole lot of advantage. You get, number one, it's cheap. Number two, it's you will feel at home. You get, because they would have kitchen. You have kitchen to yourself. You can cook. You get. But hotel, you can cook in a hotel. You have to keep ordering food, which is very expensive, right? So, like I said, you don't know anybody, right? So book where you're gonna stay. Airbnb. Don't book hotel. They are expensive. Airbnb, go to Airbnb. You can book all these things from your own country. Airbnb.ca, is it .ca or .com? Just type it on Google, Airbnb, and then search for the one that is very cheap. And also, as you are searching, make sure you are checking the location of where that property, that suite, that accommodation, check where it is, so that maybe you need to do some things in location A, and then you go and book Airbnb at location Z. Going from there is going to be expensive for you. So check the location where the accommodation is, the Airbnb accommodation, and book it. Book it for just for a short period of time, that you know that before you would get your own permanent place, though not permanent, but you know the permanent I'm talking about. So till you get your own place. And this Airbnb, they have another option whereby you can book a shared accommodation, whereby you will just have a room to yourself, but the sitting room, other people too will have room to themselves, but you'll be sharing the sitting room. And that one is even more cheaper, you get, because you are just staying there just for a few days before you get your own place, you get. So, and you can still get that for like $30 per night. Yeah, $30 for a whole day per day. You can get that for $30. So, which is very much cheaper. But if you are not comfortable with that, you can book the whole house to yourself. Some of them is just one bedroom, some of them is two bedrooms. Just check on the website. They will give you the prices of all the accommodation. You get, then you can select the one you want. So book Airbnb ahead, so that when you are departing the airport, you will have a place to stay. You understand? And if you know anybody in Canada that can accommodate you for that short period of time, you can reach out to them that hey, can you accommodate me for this so period of time? But when I was coming my own, I reached out to someone. That person fell my hand. You understand? I reached out to the person. The person said, like, the person too is a YouTuber like me. You get? The person too is a YouTuber. I just reached out to him that, hey bros, how far now? Can I just for maybe a week before I get my permanent place? The person just said, no, show me. But that's Canada, you get. So get your place. Get your Airbnb. And then, so you've gotten Airbnb, right? So that means you have a place to stay temporarily. And the third thing is how to get your own permanent place. Not permanent, like I said, because you are not buying it. How to get your own place to rent. So I will tell you the process. So you can start this process from your home country. You can start searching for house from your home country. But some landlord, they would want you to come and view the place. So it might not really work, but you can start the process. You get. So I'll first mention the website you can use to search for all this process. For my own, what I did was that the first day I landed, that night I started searching. You get. I didn't know about Airbnb, so I booked hotel. So hotel was very, very expensive for me. So I don't want you to make the same mistake. You get. Hotel was very expensive, but God just saved me. Within 2 days, I found an accommodation. I found a place to rent. So the websites you can use, the first website is Facebook Marketplace. So this Facebook Marketplace, it doesn't work in Nigeria. You can't access it in Nigeria. You can only access it in Canada when you move to Canada. So Facebook Marketplace is on your Facebook, but there will be a marketplace over there whereby you will see people advertising something. So you can buy anything, you can sell anything there, you can rent anything. So you can rent an accommodation from there too. So, but I will still show you how to go about them later on, because some people that they don't want this video to be long. So Facebook Marketplace, the first place you can use to get your accommodation. The second place is Kijiji. So with Kijiji also, people always post house to rent there. So you can search on Kijiji too. You will see landlords, you will see agents that are posting house. Just reach out to them. But I'll still tell you the process. But I'm first telling you where you can get all this accommodation. So the third place is Rent Faster. So with Rent Faster is a website as well. So you can go on the website too. You will search for houses. You will see postings. So just reach out to the landlord and then continue from there. So, but renting house in Canada, I'll first tell you the type of accommodations that we have here. You understand the type of accommodations that we have. We have condo, which is apartment, right? We have an apartment. You can rent an apartment. You can rent a house. You can rent, and in that house there is an upper floor, and then there is a basement. In Canada here we have a basement. So let me start from the beginning. Condo, you know all those condominium. They can have the 30-story buildings. They can have 100-story buildings. So you can rent that condo apartment. That means inside the apartment or inside the condo, there will be a whole lot of suites inside them. So you just rent your own suites and be living there. So, or you can rent a house. House. So house now, those bungalow house. So upper floor, they have upper floor, they have lower floor, the basement. So basement here is underground. You'll be living underground, but you can still open windows. You get, because mostly all our houses here, they have a basement. So, and basements are always cheaper than the number floor. So with basements, yeah, you can stay in basements if you want to stay in house. Like I said, they are always cheaper, and then the utilities are also always cheaper too. So the person living upstairs will be paying more utilities than the person living in basement. So let's continue. Then you can rent a townhouse. A townhouse is all those houses that they have the same structure. You see them in that street, they have the same structure. You get. So those are the type of accommodations that we have in Canada. But what most people do rent is the basement, and the apartment. They do more of the apartments and the basement. So those are the type of accommodations that we have. And the type of rooms we have. The type of rooms is we have a studio room, whereby studio is not studio where you record song or where you take your photo shoots. They call them studio because it doesn't have it's just one big open place whereby kitchen will be there, sitting room will be there, and then bedroom too will be there. You get, it's just open. You just open. You get a studio. So you can rent a studio, especially if you're a single person and you're alone, you want to stay alone. Studio will be good for you. You can rent a studio, or you can rent a 1-bedroom, or you can rent a 2-bedroom, or you can rent a 3-bedroom, you can rent 4-bedroom, you can rent 5-bedroom, any bedroom you want. Depends on the number of people that want to be living there. If you're a single person, you don't want to rent 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, what do you want to be using it to do? Don't go and use bill to kill yourself in Canada. Cut your clothes according to your size. And then you can rent a shared room or shared apartment, whereby you guys will have your room. You will just have a room inside that suite. It might be 3-bedroom, but you have your room. Another person will have their room. Then you'll be sharing living room together, sharing kitchen together, but you will have your room. So you'll be paying for only your room. You understand? So if the house rent is, for example, $1,200, so that means if it is 3-bedroom, so you just be paying the $400. You just be paying for $400 every month. You get. So it depends on your choice and your financial capability. So those are the types of rooms you can rent, the options that you have. The next thing is important things to look for when you are looking for accommodation, right? The important things to look for. These are my personal opinion, you get, and it's working for me. So the important things I always look for when renting accommodation, number one is the location, because location means a whole lot to me. You get. I don't want to rent an apartment because Canada is very big. Oh my, Canada is very big, especially this Calgary. Calgary is big. It's big. You understand? No, it's big. So you don't want to rent a place whereby before you access town, or before you access your school or your workplace, you will drive like 40 minutes. Oh, you don't want to do that. So for you to drive 40 minutes or 30 minutes, that means if you want to take bus will take you 2 hours. You understand? So first thing is location. You get. So if you're a student and you're schooling anywhere, you want to rent a place that is very close to school. You understand? The place where you can have access to bus. You get. Even if it's not close to school, your school, make sure that place is bus accessible. You understand? So that during winter, you will not be walking 30 minutes or 20 minutes before you get to bus station. You understand? So what I always do is that before I call any landlord that I want to come and view the apartment, I will first check the address. I'll put it on Google Map, check the distance from my school to that apartment. You understand? From my school to that location. And also I will check from my church, because those are the places I always go. From my church to that location, from my school to that location. Some other places I always go to, I will check the locations. So if the location is okay by me, I will continue. If not, I can't continue. You understand? So that's the first thing you have to check. Location is very important. Where do you want to rent your house? You understand? Where do you want to rent your house in? Far places. And before you get to wherever you always go, to be a problem for you. You don't want to do that. So that's the first thing. Location matters. So the second thing is the price. Because every month we are paying every month here. We don't pay every year. Every month. So price. Don't go and do what you can finish. You understand? They will tell you the price will be there. So the price matters. If you are saying that this house is fine, this house makes sense, can you afford it? You understand? For a long time, can you afford it for a long time? Not that you pay 2 months rent and then you not be able to pay again. You get, check what you can afford. You know yourself. You understand? So what can you afford? So those are the things that I always check. Oh, I know they do pass myself. You understand? So the price, I'll check the price. Okay, this price, no, the house makes sense, but the price, I can't. So check for the price. Very important. So the third thing you have to check is the utilities. Utilities, is another thing here. You get that utilities now. Some house it will include with the house rent. You understand? But some house, you have to pay separately. You get, and utilities here in Calgary, utilities is around $400 upward. $400, $500, between $400 and $500. So if you are living in a basement or upper floor in a house, so that means you'll be sharing the utilities, you and the person living in the house. You know, the person living upstairs and the person living in the basement, they'll be sharing the utilities. That's around $250 per month. Adding to the house rent, in case the house didn't cover utilities. You understand? So when you're checking it, you have to check that, oh, does this house rent covers the utility? Some landlord will tell you that, they'll write it there that the house rent only covers, okay, what are the utilities? So you can have an idea about what I'm saying. The utilities are heater, electricity, water, internet. You understand those 4 things: heater, water, electricity, internet. But the one that is more expensive is the electricity. You understand? So some landlord will tell you that heater is included, water is included with the house rent, but you will pay electricity and internet yourself. You understand? So you have to calculate it that, okay, how much is the electricity per month? That's around $90 to $100, depends on how you use it. So if the house rent, for example, if the house rent is $1,200 and then you pay additional $100 for electricity, that's $1,300, and you pay additional internet is between $60 to $80, you pay $80. You understand? Calculate it. You understand? Calculate it, because sometimes you will see the house rent, you'll be like, oh, the house rent is cheap, but you will not know that you still pay utilities. So after your utilities, it would arrive at another house you see that they told you that everything is included. So you want to check the house, maybe everything is included in the house rent, the utilities, every utilities. You understand? So those are the things you need to check. Very, very important. And the last but not the least, what you need to look for when you're searching for your accommodation is it furnished or is it unfurnished? You understand? So some house, they are already furnished. They will tell you that maybe the house is so amount. They will tell you that every month just be paying this amount. It covers the utilities. It is also furnished. But most houses are not furnished. You understand? Out of 100 houses you see here, out of 100 accommodation, maybe 3 of them are just furnished. So if you're looking for a furnished apartment, whereby like me now, when I moved into Canada, I was just so lucky. Where I rented, this place I'm in right now, it's furnished. Like everything is there. I didn't buy anything. I just moved in with my bag. Everything is there: TV, chairs, everything, bed, reading table. Everything is there. I just moved in with my bag, and everything covers with the house rent. So you want to check that. Oh, do you want to rent a furnished house or unfurnished house? You understand? Those are the things you need to check. If it is unfurnished, so primary thing, if the house is unfurnished, there are some primary things that they will be in the house already. You understand? Every house would have it, either furnished, either unfurnished. You understand? Those your kitchen area, everything that has to do with kitchen will be there for you. Not everything, it doesn't include your pots and spoons, but the basic thing, like the fridge is always at every accommodation. They will give you fridge, they will give you the oven, stove, like the stove, which will have oven as well, fridge, oven, the normal washing basin will be there. Some will have dishwasher, but not everything. Not every accommodation to have that, but some always have this dishwasher or microwave. Microwave will be there, and then the washing machine too will be there. But some accommodation, they will tell you that the washing machine, you have to be paying anytime you want to use it. You have to be using coin to pay anytime you want to use it, and it's about like $4 or $3 if you want to do your laundry. But washing machine will be there. But some washing machine, if it is free, it will be in your suit. Only you will be using it free. You understand? It's there free. Anytime you want to wash, just go and wash. Washing machine is there. Washing machine and dryer, they are there already. Some, they will tell you that it is shared between the person living up and the person living down. So you have a common laundry that both of you, anytime you guys want to wash, just go there and wash free. You understand? So three different one now. One is you have to pay. You have to pay with coin or card anytime you want to do laundry. Second one, it's your own private. You don't have to pay. You have it in your suits. Then the third one, it is shared between the person living up and the person living down. But those ones are always free too. So just check it. They always put everything. Those are the things you need to check, the things you need to consider. So right now, the process, I'll tell you the process. So the process, first thing first, go on those websites that I told you. Check for the house. Either you are looking for house, or you are looking for basement, or you are looking for condo. You understand? Check for it. So once you're saying, or you're looking for a shared apartment, so once you've seen it, the landlord phone number will be there. If it is Kijiji, the phone number will be there. Just call the person and ask that, is that suit still available? You understand? Some will write it there that, don't call me, just send me a text message. So send them a text message. Is the suit still available? Some will not put their phone number. Some, it is the email. Just email them. Do you still have the suit available? Some will not put the email. Just only, you will contact them from Kijiji. Just message them, is the suit still available? That's the first step. Send the message to them. And if it is on Rent Faster as well, same process. Either you call them. If it is on Facebook Marketplace, just send them through chat. Facebook Marketplace, that one they allow chatting. Those are your normal Facebook Messenger. Just first message is to show your interest by messaging them to ask that, do they still have it available? So that's the first step. Second, then the next step is that fix appointment. Once they've responded that, hey, they still have it available, then you have to fix an appointment with them. You get that, oh, what dates and what time can I come and view it? Because you have to go and see it. And some will tell you that they don't allow physical viewing. They have to send you a virtual. They have to do virtual viewing for you, whereby they will send you video of the suits. But that one always makes sense too. You just do a video of it. But like me, I want to see it myself, because sometimes they might have an old video. You understand? I want to see the current thing. I want to see how neat that place is, and also I want to check the neighborhood. I want to see maybe it's accessible to some things. You understand? So, but if the landlord or the agent doesn't allow physical viewing, yeah, you can do it virtually. But if there is an option that you have to see it physically, and you can even do virtual if you don't have a way of going there. So you might not want to waste your money on Uber. But if you have someone who can take you there, why not go and see the place yourself? So go on the date of the appointment. Don't late. These people, they know they play with their time. You understand? Don't late. Go there on time and then meet with the person, see the place. So if you like the place, the next thing is that you have to fill an application. They will give you an application form. This is the sample of the application form. So in the application form, they will ask you for your reference. Reference means the person they can call that can vouch for you. In case if you are new, put my phone number. I would just reach out to me that you want me to be your reference. Put my phone number. No, this is not a landlord reference, so they will ask for your landlord reference, that where you've lived before. If you are new, just type down there that you are new. But they might ask you that anybody you know in Canada that is not your family member, reach out to me. I will give you my name and my phone number. They can reach out to me. I would vouch for you. So they will ask for your reference. They will ask for where you are working or where you are schooling. They will ask you that how many people are moving in. So just fill the application. This is the application. They'll ask you how much are you earning. You get. So it's just a basic application. Then after that, they would process it. Some will tell you that they want to verify your credit history. But since you are new, just tell them you are new. Just fill it there. They will understand. So then wait for the decision, because they always receive a whole lot of application. People that want to rent a house, they are much, you get. So wait for the decision. So if they pick you, you have to pay for the deposits. So what is deposit? Deposit is the money you would pay when you are renting the house. That, hey, I'm paying this deposit. So if I don't destroy anything, if I don't damage anything by the time I'm moving out, they will give you the money back. Or if you fail to pay your house rent, if you miss a payment, they will use that deposit to cover it up, and then they will say, oh, keep going. You understand? So some people, they always charge half of your house rent, and some people, they will charge you full amount, same amount of your house rent. If your house rent is $1,000, so they will charge you $1,000 for the deposit. So you have to pay that, which is refundable when you are moving out if you didn't destroy anything, if you didn't damage anything in the apartment. So the next thing you have to do is pay for your first month's rent. So here we always pay ahead. It's prepaid, not postpaid. Prepaid. So you have to pay first month's rent and then before you move in. So the money you have to pay in total, it will be your deposit and your first month's rent. You'll be paying the two before you start living there. So for example, if your rent is $1,000 and then they are charging you $1,000 for your deposit, so that means you'll be paying $2,000 the first month. Then you'll be paying monthly. Then when you want to move out, they will give you your deposit back. Then moving, if it is an unfurnished house, then you have to start buying stuff. Then you can always check on Facebook Marketplace. You can check on Facebook Marketplace what they have to sell. You can get a very cheap things there, and some things are even free. You understand? So you can check. They might have some things free for you. You get. So they might have free reading table that you could just message the person that, hey. So they always post it. That, hey, I have this thing for free. I want to give it out. If anybody is interested, come and pick it. So you can just message the person, then go and pick it up. Just spending the time till you finally settle down. Every resources you can use till you settle down. You get. So use it. So that's it. So that's the process of anything that's to do with accommodation. Then I've mentioned this before. Or if you want to move around, let me just mention it again. If you want to move around, you can use Uber. If you don't understand the bus system yet, you can use Uber. Download Uber on your phone. Then if you want to order for food, you can use DoorDash, Uber, or skip the dishes. So these three you can order for food from the application, but I always use DoorDash because they have a very, very cheaper charges. So I think that is all for everything that has to do with accommodation. But in the next video, I will show you the steps everything I've mentioned, right? I will show you the process how to do it yourself. I will do that one on my computer. I will go to each website, how to search for the accommodation, how to contact the landlords, and all that. So in case if you want to learn how to do it yourself, you can watch the next video. So thank you guys. For those who have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. And then for those who are just watching my video for the first time, or even if you have been watching me safe, you have been watching me and you have not yet subscribed, just go and subscribe. Because if you check my views now, my views, I have a whole lot of views, but my subscribers, they were just little. So that means some people, they always watch my video without subscribing. Please now, it doesn't take you anything. Just click on that button, subscribe. That's all. You're not paying for it. So thank you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.